Hello. So, I have been sick. Oh, not anymore. I have been more or less 2 days okay. But last week I was sick. And mildly under 40 degrees fever. And I couldn't drink nor eat anything. But that's that. I still have a cough. So, pardon me that. Um, why I am making this is I'm losing subscribers, and that is kind of a relief for me because I have um the one clip from the movie, we don't deserve this, we don't deserve this, we don't deserve this. I want to make music. That's that. I want to live the music, whatever it is. I don't know. I never know, but I want to live it. I want to breathe it. I want to, for a short time in a day, I want to fly. And there is no good or bad in that process for me. And I publish them, but I want that's that. And I have felt like if I have subscribers and I have followers, it becomes a sort of a prison that I feel like I am asking myself something that I am not. Perhaps and that gets that blocks the process to breathe the music. I just want to be as crazy as I am and do the things that the music asks me to do. But it is addictive to see the numbers growing and somebody commenting, hey, that was good, that was, hey, that was nice rhythm. It is addictive. And a prison at the same time, because it makes boundaries, what you can and cannot do. And it kills the music. Why I speak English though I cannot speak? I'm Finnish speaking person. Puhun yleensä ottaen suomea enkä sitäkään kovinkaan hyvin. Why do I speak in English? It forces, I don't claim I know anything about English language. It forces me to concentrate on what I am saying. It puts me in a character, and I do not just vomit things out of my system. And I find it easier to compose myself, to present ideas when I speak English, But why do I have this odd paper here? I have some background in cultural studies in higher degrees, and I kind of like to study people, and I like to study phenomenons in the area of humans, and I understand there is one that I do understand, so there is two. In the state of one there is perhaps no communication, I guess, but in the state of two you have to reflect things, you have to, when you are alone, you have to reflect things too. But you have to reflect things to avoid pain, for example, to avoid causing pain, to, yeah, that's perhaps the good way to see it. To avoid that you do not cause pain, you have to reflect, and you have to try to let that kind of waves into yourself that you do not yourself produce, to understand, to not cause pain. So stage 3 is when you have different kinds of those people around you, grandparents and pregnant humans, let's say that way, children. These these people have way of living that perhaps you do not understand that well from within, but you have to understand them from outside, inside. Yeah. So this might be the basic. But what I have, I myself understand as a rich person is when you go to the, mikä on hautausmaa, the place you bury your relatives. There are sometimes these amazing structures where the holders of big names have been buried, and they are like little churches there where people go to remember that this big guy once lived, or big name. They perhaps were bringing wood inside or wood outside, out. I'm so good in English. In little town when these started to create bigger groups of humans. I'm so good in English. So these guys that these people go to the watch at some point in every year and discuss about the effectiveness to their society, how good they were. These are normal people, and these are big names. Contributed, is that an English word? To the society from their wealth. Big name. What's tehdas? What's tehdas in English? I don't remember. So the next stage is, so these guys are boat holders and perhaps way bigger boats. I'm so good at this. Amazing skills. So with these big names, and they had these big buildings. People went to work because they had all the money to give these people work. Then we go to the next page. That is the stage I understand where the wealth is useful to the society. In that stage I understand why people see these bigger names. A great contributors. I have to check, is that even a word? But now we do not have these that were big names are nowadays products that belong to the I skipped players. Who operate in a stage where these previous big names are like loans are for the banks, like loans are for the who want to invest in ideas. So these previous big names who were really big persons, who really were the wealthy, moneyful contributors to the society, are now become as loans. That and then loans are just an idea. And when you have for example, these two can trade. Hey, you may have this bank's 300 loans. How do you write loan? Loan? And this one gives 300 So this is 300 loans are, for example, in the idea of in 15 years they are perhaps to be paid, and students are perhaps in 15 years to be doctors. Yes. So these guys exchange ideas that has a potential to be money at some point. And these guys have enormous amount of money, and they play only in the stage of ideas. They play only in the stage of potential, and they do not really care about the individuals they are working from, because these are only all the ideas that are not real. If you understand what I just said, please do tell me, because I do not understand. Well, yeah, that's that. I'm going to try to sing the Cats musical Memory. And if I am even a bit good at it, I publish it. Take care. Bye.